Welcome into game number 2 of the Utah Top 50 here on our opening night. Our second game of the night, the Indiana Alley Cats and the Fort Wayne Fury. And the Fort Wayne Fury, well, they may have to unleash Fury. They got 5 players suited up tonight. They're going to have to go the entire game with no subs. So this is why you run in the summer, right? Get your conditioning ready for nights like this. Meanwhile, the Indiana Alley Cats wearing the blacks. And we'll introduce you to players on the floor tonight for each side, and including some players who are not here. There's an early take there, and an early free throw coming up here for the Alley Cats. Well, I don't have a 3 on our roster, so we'll have to work on that one. A quick 2-0 lead there for the Alley Cats. Oh, I was looking at the wrong roster. That's McCade Roll. My bad. Meanwhile, good execution for the Fury on their first possession. 2 apiece. Sent out. Here's Roll. That 3 won't go. Little jumper there won't go. Here comes Reiser. That denied at the rim. Fort Wayne trying to push it the other way. That shot able to score. Jackson Brown out of PG with a nice jumper. That shot, no. A loose ball taken away by Vinicolo Higby out of Highland. He had a nice top 50, if I recall, last year. Meanwhile, able to send that over to Schneider, who hits the 3, and that's an early 7-2 lead. Here's Roll. He works into the corner. Lundgren the shot, no. And the Fury here on a run out, trying to get that back over to Higby. Disrupted. And inside, that will count it. And 1 on the take. How about a 10-2 start for the Fury? Meanwhile, they do have reinforcements on the bench due to the Fury. Yeah, we had, here we go. We're going to get this sorted out. We had some players who did not realize they were wearing the wrong side jerseys. So that is all sorted out now. There we go. Hey, now, I mean, good or bad, you don't have to go, the whole night. Bench is a little more even. In fact, now the personnel side gives the Fury the advantage, oddly enough. We'll get in our rhythm here. In fact, we just had another trade. So we're all sorted out. Miscommunication on both sides. Now 8 suited up for the Alley Cats, 7 for the Fury. And we're good. We're good. (9-5) the score here. A whistle here, double dribble. We'll give it back to the Fury. Higby working up. Boy, tough defense there by Reiser. Made that a really difficult shot for Cooper Harris out of Timpanogos. Reiser now works over to Kyler Hadfield, young man out of Westlake. Finding Smith. And the young man out of Bountiful able to hit the three, and it's a 1-point game. Nice surge here put on by the Alley Cats. Inside and turned over. On the run, up ahead, just behind Brennan Olson, kept here. Olson out of the corner, no. And now the Fury coming up here with Schneider. Jace works over, open look here. That is Drez Jensen. Nope, I thought it was Drez. It is Drez. That three won't go. Drez, a multi-sport athlete out of Viewmont, plays some football as well for Coach Jones. That three won't go. A rebound tracked down by Kyler Hadfield. Hadfield to Olson, he'll try the three. That one good for Brennan. Higby. Smith, oh boy, tough pass, just brought in by Reese. Soren Reese, young man out of Highland. He's got it here. Over to Smith. Charlie's three is short. The Fury on the run out and the finish. Jay Snyder. Nope, that's 19, Cooper Harris. With the bucket. Reiser on the other end. Jackson Brown on the drive, won't go. Reiser with it. Ace. Works out to Smith. Charlie trying to work baseline. And that last touch by Jensen. Substitutions for both sides going to come on here. Thrown into the backcourt. Soren just keeping that in the front court here. Good pressure. Soren for three. Nope. Rebounded. Jensen gives that back. Higby in the paint, just kept that possession. Ace, pull up from the junction, no. Lundgren. Ridge, young man out of Rich High School. He might be our first participant from Rich. What? Ball had a head of steam out on the edge and gave Ace Reiser a running start. He's able to finish there on the break. Jensen trying to work that back with Brown. Here's Reiser. Midway through this first half, Reese sends that out, and that three won't go on the look there by Hunter. Able to create a little bit of space. There's Higby with a nice jumper for the Fury. Reiser with that quick step Just couldn't quite score it. Roll was there defensively. Higbee for three, no. That rebound goes right to his teammate in Brown. Sends out, Drez the three, no. Reiser there with the rebound for the Alley Cats. Here come the Cats. Ishmael the three, no. Ishmael, another Judge Memorial Bulldog. He's now trying to retreat defensively. Just barely missed that block, but the pressure maybe got somewhat in the line of sight. Reiser working back up here. Here's Reese for three. Nope, he knew that was off immediately. I'll tell you, Ishmael, he's got a quick burst. He nearly came from the near side and got over to deflect that rebound away. Higbee on the drive to the rim, too strong. Reiser gives that to Hunter. His three won't go. Reese on the board, working between the double, sends out to Ace. Excuse me, I've been calling him Ace. It's Dash. That is Dash Reiser. Dash, I'm so sorry. We've covered Alta. We've covered the Risers. And it's just, it's an old man's brain. I guess that's the only excuse I have. Dash, my bad. Tough fadeaway there and scoring inside by Jackson Brown. Ishmael took an unfortunate deflection off his shoe and left it. Taken back here by Hadfield. That's saved in, and Hadfield, who started it, able to finish it here for the Alley Cats. Mason Tolley in on that one as well. That one taken away by Tolley. And Tolley with the lay-in, and I think that's the first lead of the night here for the Alley Cats on the back half of this first half. Higbee works right into the teeth of that D, and now traveling foul? I don't know. My eyes were elsewhere. Looks like a foul. So here's Dash Reiser. Into the corner. Quick three, no. Rebound by Tolley. Tried to get that back over to Hunter, but that was taken away. Other end, left-handed finish. Nice take there to the rim, I think, by Jay Schneider. Young man out of East. And that will go back to the Fury. 5 to go here in the first half. Here comes Roll. Boy, quick step there by McCade Rolls. This deflected out. We'll stay here. That shot short. Boy, good D there by Hadfield. Stood his ground, able to help force the turnover. Tolley works out, extra pass. Smith straight away for three, short. Rebound secured by Roll. Working around, boy, that's a tough angle. Score it there on the take by Cooper Harris out of Timpanogos. Smith. Good sense there, but left that just short off the front of the rim as Harris able to rebound it. Into the corner, this three off the side of the backboard. And how about the ball movement? 2-on-1 for the Alley Cats and the flush. Kyler Hatfield running the floor, the big man. Able to finish. Love the way that they moved that basketball to get into the fast break opportunity, the 2-on-1. That three off the back of the rim. Here's Ishmael. Hyman gives that to Hatfield into the corner. Brennan Olsen, another three, his second of the night. Thought it was a three. They just gave him two on the scoreboard, so 26-24. So we're just over 2 to go. Three on the other end from Harris, rattled out, but the offensive board is put back there by Jackson Brown. Hatfield, yeah, that arm got up. Jackson Brown there able to draw the offensive foul. It will be interesting to see PG this year. Of course, Coach McAllister retired, and boy, he's been there so long and has really been like the guy that we've known at PG the entire time we've done this, which is 20 years. It's going to be strange to not have Randy on those sidelines. And if he's not joining us on streams, we're going to have a real heart-to-heart. Good take inside, and Tully with the contact, able to score. That'll count for three. As 1:45 to go in this first half. How about the D by Hatfield? That is as well played as you can. Hand on the basketball. There's nowhere for Higbee to go. And the dual possession will keep it here. Inbounded to Higbee. Trying to free up space in the paint again, and Higbee that time able to score. 28 apiece. Final 80 seconds of this first half. Ishmael there with the three, rattles out. And rebounded by Harris. Athletic pass into the corner. That three won't go. On the look for Brown. Tully. Olsen sends it back out. Charlie Smith, the three. That'll happen. You leave Charlie Smith open, and you'll wish you didn't. Good shot there from Charlie. 32-29. Little step there by Roll. Off to the front of the rim. Ishmael has it. Up the floor. Here's a three from Tully. Yes. Mason Tully with the three. And it's the largest lead of the game for the Alley Cats here inside of 30 seconds to play in this first half. Kicked out. Harris, little baseline. No. Tapped out. Roll. Working to Higbee. Good patience, but got caught underneath. He thought there was contact. Instead, it's the Alley Cats on the run. Olsen working to Ishmael. His three is short. 5 seconds left. Up for Higbee. And they're going to count that. Call the blocking foul. So that'll be a three-point play with 1 second left. And it will be the Alley Cats here with a chance to throw in. Smith from half court. Just missed, and that'll do it. 35-32 Alley Cats leading game number 2 here in the Utah Top 50. Start of the second half. Back and forth battle. Alley Cats with the lead at the break. And here's Ishmael on the look for three, won't go. Higbee bringing it up. Jensen. Higbee on the take, had that deflected, and Ishmael with it here. Good eyes inside for Soren Reese. When we talk about the burst of Ishmael, you see his speed there. And really put that defense in a tough spot. Now the trap. Higbee works over to Drez. His three is good. The Fury needed that. Reese inside, sent out, three on the way, no. And the rebound brought down by Brown. Higbee fouled on the take. And I think that was on the shot. Yep. So Higbee converts to the line. Reiser, he'll take the three. Oh, Dash. That good for Dash Reiser, the lead back to the Alley Cats. Offensive board, going back up and finishing was Cooper Harris. Here's Reese. Oh, good find over to Ishmael. Extra pass to Olsen. The ball movement that we've seen from the Alley Cats, that's obviously in half-court set, but there have been others that have been on fast break, and it's been pretty impressive considering a group that doesn't have a lot of familiarity, first time playing together. Here's Schneider. He's looking up for Higbee. Boy, nice job of bringing that one in and still scoring. That one was nearly thrown away. Worked over. Ishmael's three, no. He still got it. This look from Hunter won't go. Here's Jensen. He's accustomed to that, a receiver for the football team. Very familiar with having to go up and getting it, but that three was off the mark. Boy, that is a tough take. Just off the front of the rim there by Cooper Harris. Reiser, my goodness. Harris was right there defensively. Didn't matter. Reiser able to elevate and score. It's 46-41 for the Alley Cats. Substitutions here both ways. We have 13 and a half minutes to go here in regulation of this one. Lundgren, defended by Smith, gets it to roll. Extra pass into the corner, good closeout. Nice find, a cutting Harris. Able to get that to Cooper. Nice soft touch of the rim. Hadfield sends to Reiser. Little handoff is cutting through the paint, high off the window, and scoring was Ridge Lundgren. 46-45. And that one turned over. Here's Higbee. Worked out, roll, we'll try the three. Strong. And Reiser bringing it up, good find into Smith. 48-45. Here's a three from Jackson Brown. Man, he's had some open looks. Hasn't been able to consistently find the bottom of the net yet. Here's Smith, no. Harris. Higbee. He'll pull up. Nice shot there by Higbee from long range. Just a two. Showing he's got a little distance. It's just a step inside the three-point line. That won't go for Reese. Brown. Boy, good quick step. Got caught underneath. And now the Alley Cats on the other end. Reiser, he'll pull up from 12. Score it. Dash, when he gets room, I mean, he is about as good of a shooter as there is. You see the tenacity on the defensive end right there by Dash. And corner three drilled. We're tied up. That was Lundgren on the three for the Fury. Tolley will pull, no. Offensive board, count it. Hadfield. Been really impressed with him. Again, that one good. Lundgren with back-to-back threes. The lead now to the Fury. Boy, good look there by Smith. Here's Harris. Lundgren able to get to Higbee. Yeah, shot clock by, no, they did not call that. Said that was off in time. So on the other end here, Smith on the fast break. Great eyes there by Dash. Back to a two-possession lead for the Alley Cats. Here's a three on the other end, no. And the rebound to Hatfield. Reiser will pull. That was just off the mark. Last touch by the Fury. Here's Smith, had a little bit of room. Soren Reese hitting the three for the Alley Cats. Sent out looking for an answer. Oh, that's a big one. Jackson Brown. Talked about, he's had good looks. That's another good look That time able to hit it. A much needed three for the Alley Cats. And on the other end, it's answered by Ishmael, I believe. Yep. Schneider sends out. Same look. That one won't go. Off the window. No. And Ishmael sending ahead for Olsen. Working right back, but couldn't handle it. And now the Fury have numbers on the other end. Not a lot of room for that. Olsen takes it away. Good defense there by Lundgren. And we've got a dual possession, and it will stay here with the Fury. Olsen, nice job there defensively. Got a hand on the ball. Didn't allow the shot to get away. That shot won't go. Ishmael gives back to Reese. His second look is good. 10-point lead here for the Alley Cats. Boy, just like that. It was a one-possession game just 2-3 minutes ago. Roll, able to keep that in. He's in the corner, hands off to Drez, and lost it trying to go up with it. Ishmael works to Olsen. That shot was just short, but tapped up and in by Hadfield. Lundgren. I couldn't tell if Reese got a piece of it or not. He was certainly there. Made it tough. On the other end, it's another three, as the Alley Cats have really opened this up. 15-point lead. Here's Roll. Jensen. Drez. That's a tough baseline look. Ishmael. Works out. Charlie for three. Boy, it is raining cats. Not necessarily dogs, but cats. It's raining Alley Cats. Three after three after three has opened this up. An 18-point lead. From the corner, no. And a foul. That'll be a three-point play for Jackson Brown. Olsen from the corner. Boy, he loves that corner look, and it loves him. I think he's 3 of 4 from the corner tonight. Boy, Ishmael coming over on the help. Couldn't tell if he got a piece. He might have. Now it's numbers on the other end for the Cats up to Olsen. Wanted to go right back to Hadfield. That was deflected out, and it will still be Alley Cat possession. That three won't go. Olsen with the board. Olsen, no. Higbee. Boy, Ishmael back defensively, made it tough, and it will go back to the Cats. Boy, it looked like Higbee was ahead of everyone. It's just how quick Ishmael and got back and then had reinforcements come back. And here's Olsen, a little pull up from 10. That won't go. Rebound. It's gathered there by Jay Schneider. Boy. Contact. Yeah, in the face. Inadvertent, but good finish or good take, I should say, by Harris. They'll send him to the line here. As this free throw won't go, rebounded by the Cats. Tolley on the drive, off the front of the rim. Higbee will try the three, no. Here's Reiser. Dash, back with Reese. Region foes there, familiar with each other. Oh, good vision. Soren Reese. (79-59). Alley Cats had that three-point barrage. That's just a, oh, I thought it was just a two. Saved by Higbee, but goes to the other side. Here comes Reese. He'll try the three. Smith tracking it down. Hadfield. I like that kid. He's got good game. Inside, outside, defensively. He's going to be a good one for Coach Carling. That shot won't go. Offensive board. That'll count for three for Higbee. There's 36 seconds to go here. Tough shot for Reiser. .15 seconds left. Inside and a flush from Jackson Brown. Final seconds and that'll do it. The Indiana Alley Cats with a big second half and primarily a big 5-minute spurt where a plethora of threes just overwhelm the Fury. 83-64 your final. Game number 3 coming up next. For you, we will have the Hawaii Volcanoes, their first game of the night, taking on the Stampede. You can watch that here shortly on the Rewind Sports Network.